Hey everyone, this is AVJVGaming bringing you this Inform player review, and as you guys see up on screen, we went and picked ourselves up Inform Mario Gotze from this week's Team of the Week, and I picked him up for 138,000 coins for the left wing that he is. Now I played 10 games with him, scored 8 goals in those 10 games, and we got ourselves 5 assists as well. Now, if you guys didn't check my Twitter this morning, I said I'm going to be uploading 4 videos today, this being the first one in terms of player reviews. So we're going to have 2 Team of the Seasons, 2 Informs, and if you guys have any other players you'd like me to review, leave them in the comment section. So, getting to Mario Gotze, he's got 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, medium work rates. We're going to jump into his in-game stats, and I've also changed up the reviews a little bit. I'm going to be not including the squad that I review the players with, as I will be doing squad builders on those every week. So that was something I think a subscriber wanted to see. Just me reduce the size of the intro of the video, and we'll get through it. Now, in terms of Mario Gotze, he's got some really nice ball control, really nice dribbling as well. I believe it's 93 and 94 respectively, and that's really nice with the 4-star skill moves, because when he does play them, and I really did utilize a lot of skill moves in the videos, clips you're gonna see, he can sort of cancel the skill moves as you're going through them, and I found that really nice and fun. But in terms of physical attributes, one of the weaknesses I did find was his strength. He would get knocked off the ball way too easily, and that sort of was a massive downfall, because you want an attacking player to be sort of fairly strong to be on the ball, and you'd probably end up with free kicks from maybe 30-40 yards out. Now, in terms of his work rates, you see he's got a medium work rate. And with an attacking player with a medium work rate, I more or less found that he was sitting back as a left back position. So not left back, left mid position. So that was something that was taking a little bit of time to get used to. It sort of took me maybe 2 or 3 games to get used to that whole positioning wise, and then as soon as I understood it a bit better, then I was able to utilize him to my advantage. And you've got to sort of build him through the play with a few skill moves. And you can see there pretty much all the clips are going to have skill moves involved. So yeah, just really having a lot of fun over there. And look at this for a shot straight into the top drawer. The keepers are literally going to have to get it out themselves. And over here in terms of ball control, he's getting back on it, shimming past them to defenders, and finesse shot wise was probably more or less his strength. If you guys had to put him with finesse shot compared to a power shot, I would more or less go with the finesse shot. Why? Because it was just the way he worked more effectively, and also because he's a left wing player, he is very good on his right foot, because that's his default foot as his preferred foot, and with a finesse shot being a 90 curve, so it was more or less just quite an easy feature for him. And over here you can see pretty much everything is running down that left hand side with a few skill moves and finessing it around the keepers. And then over here, simple easy tap-in. Just needed to double check that, because some players are not very good with tap-ins, and I have experienced that in the past. Now over there you can see he does get a power shot in, and it's got to be more or less within the range of the box, because one thing I did find also a weakness was his long shot. So that was a letdown, because I expected a midfielder to be very good with his long shots, but he wasn't as good as I'd hoped. Now, but in terms of crossing wise, he was really nice. He just sent everything into the middle and always got it to the player we were looking for. And over here, he does hit the post and crossbar quite frequently. So sometimes if you don't score those goals initially, it probably is because he's just getting into the game a little bit. But crosses over here, you can see I'm trying to find Mandzukic at the back, and you guys are probably saying Team of the Season Mandzukic. Yeah, that's going to be one of the players I'm going to be reviewing as well, but that won't be, I don't think, today. But we've got 2 Team of the Season player reviews, 2 Informed player reviews, and that's something you guys will be looking forward to probably a little bit later on tonight. Now, in terms of free kicks wise, not too bad in free kicks, and it was more or less about the players in the middle that would actually what they would do. But acrobatically, he wasn't very good for headers. He only scores them when you're pretty much got an open goal. And with skill moves, I just love this so much with this player. It was just so fun to use. I prefer him over Andre Schürrle, purely because the way he moved with us in the field was just so nice. And also, an added bonus is he's a cheaper version instead of buying Frank Ribery, who is a 5-star skiller, but I felt, Gotze can perform just as equally as well. And you can see this. Look at this. Just keep using the dribble after doing a few skill moves, and he just keeps it so close to his feet. It's just amazing. So it's one of those things that you can find quite nice, and just shaking off defenders was very simple with this guy. So I'd definitely say if you guys are making a German team, or maybe you're making a Bayern team and you don't have enough coins for Ribery, this guy is definitely worth the pennies for it. And you can see over there Sebastian Rode. I pretty much scored a lot of goals with Rode in this term of doing this review, purely because he was just setting him up all the time. But weak foot wise, anything in the box he would score, anything out the box it was much more difficult. Now, passing wise, I'd definitely say his short passing and crosses were really good. Long passes, I didn't find any difference from them and his regular card, but his pros and cons are that he's got great dribbling, very nice dribbling at that matter of fact. 4-star skill move, which I found so nice to use on him. and his curve and finesse shots are literally something you have to try out. Just give it a go and let me know exactly what you guys think. Volleys wise as well, he pulled off a lot of nice volleys, just some of them just didn't go into the goal as frequently as I'd have liked. So, but volley wise, it gets so much power into them, it's incredible. But in terms of weaknesses, long shots was a big weakness, just didn't get enough strength onto the ball. And in terms of strength as well, he sort of got knocked off the ball too easily, so I didn't like that feature about him. And a weakness of his is his medium attacking work rate. He sort of held back in that left mid position too frequently, and you've got to sort of push him up the field quite forcefully. So I give him an 8.6 rating out of 10, and definitely say, guys, if you have got this guy in a pack, let me know as well, and let me know what you guys also think of some of these players. If you guys have any players you'd like me to review, leave them in the comment section and I'll get to them as soon as I can. If you guys have enjoyed the video, by all means drop it a like. Subscribe if you're new for more daily FIFA 14 content. And this has been AVJV Gaming, and I'll catch you all for the next video.